Hi everyone, welcome to Pequannock Library's very first online crafting. My name's Miss Jessica and today we're going to be making dinosaurs out of hopefully things that you have around the house. So you're going to need a paper plate, you'll need either a paper towel tube or a toilet paper tube, you'll need a glue stick, you'll need scissors, you'll need a stapler or you can use tape, some crayons, or markers, or a pen. Okay, so you can pause the video if you want and go collect your supplies. I will make a silly face for you to pause on. There you go. So what we're starting with is one paper plate and we need to cut it in half. If it helps you, you can make a line down the plate. And then you cut it in half. At any time you can pause this video if you need to cut at your own pace or to color at your own pace. So this is going to be the body of the dinosaur. So we're going to color it. I've got some crayons here and I think I'll make my dinosaur red. So you can either color it or you can use markers, crayons, pencils. If you want, if your parents let you, you can use paint, but I don't want them yelling at me for you making a mess, so that's why I stuck with this. If you look carefully, you can see that there's some bumps on my plate. That's what happens if you have something underneath. There's a little placemat there, so that's making bumps. So if you want to try and make texture or a pattern, you can put something under there. As you see, I have newspaper here, so we don't make a mess on this table. Then what you want to do is the top part of your dinosaur. You can make it the same color, or you can make it a different color. I'm going with purple because that's my favorite color, as some of you may know. Do you guys have a favorite color? I know this girl who came to my story time every week, and every time I asked her what her favorite color was, it was a different color. It was very impressive. It was nice. She didn't have to choose. It was whatever mood she was in. One day her favorite color was red, one day it was blue, one day it was green, and then 5 minutes later it was pink. I think that's awesome. So what I'm also going to do, you can see there's kind of like some textures in here. If you want, you can take the crayon and you can make kind of like little stripes in between them. Okay, maybe I'll put some more purple down in there. And you just take your time and color and paint however much you want to do. You can even make a rainbow dinosaur. I would love to see one of those. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. And then what you're going to need is your other plate. We're going to make the head and the tail. So for this one, you're going to make kind of like a circle here, and then it's going to go out and down. So let me show you that. This is the head, a circle. It can be as big or as small as you want. And then over here, and then down. Okay, take your time, use a pencil, use an eraser, whatever you got to do. Took me a while to get that right. And then for the tail, what you want to do is come into the corner here and make a little curve like that. Okay, so just like that. If you want, you can make a little line and then your kid can trace over it. And then we are going to cut them out. Once again, as fast or as slow as you want to cut. If you're a little bit nervous, you can have your adult cut it for you. It doesn't have to be perfect. Every dinosaur looks different. Every person looks different. And we wouldn't want all the same, because then how would you know? How would you know which one was yours? All right, let's push that off to the side. We don't want to hurt ourselves with that. So what we're left with is a head and a tail. So now we're going to have to color them. I'm going to use my purple. And look at that. It looks like there's kind of like scales going up this one because of the paper plate. See the little bumps? That's kind of cool. I like that. And little face. Okay, so now you're going to take a marker and you're going to make an eye. The eye can be as big or small as you want. You can do eyelashes, you can do eyebrows. I'm going to make mine be happy, but you can make yours be angry or scary or silly. Okay, we're going to put him aside, or her, and we're going to do the tail. I'm feeling like a green tail. We're gonna go a little crazy with this one. Okay, so take your time, as fast or as slow as you want. If you need to pause the video at any time, go right ahead. If you even need to go back and look at something again, you can do that. Okay, and I'm gonna bring some of that purple in there, because, you know, awesome, beautiful. Okay, move all your stuff out of the way. Nice clear space. Now, to get this onto here, you put it in the back. See the back of it? It's poking out like that, and once you've got it where you want it, you're gonna take your stapler and you're gonna staple it right there. Or you can tape it. I would tape it on the back, just so you can get it on there. Okay, then we're gonna take the tail. Do you want the tail like that? Do you want the tail like that? You can have it anywhere you want. You can have it high up. You can have it low down. Once again, we're gonna put it on the back, and we're gonna take the stapler and staple it. And see, I did 3 different dinosaurs, and they all have different shapes and different colors. So you can do it any way you want. So now what's missing? Looks like, oh, he needs some help there. Let's see if we can get him some feet so he can stand up. That's where these come in. Woo. Watch out there. This was a paper towel tube. This is a toilet paper tube. I know you guys have these at home. For this, if you want, you can kind of squish it down so it helps. And you're gonna make a little line. It's about, oh no. There we go. Okay. It's about, I'd say, a thumb around there. All right. Don't worry about squishing it because it will pop right back up. Okay, we got that. And then if you want it to be kind of the same, you can line it up, make a little mark, and then go straight across like that. And you're gonna cut it again, just like that. Beautiful. And then, see, look, they pop right back up. Okay, so now we're gonna color them. Once again, you can squish them down. I'm gonna do my trusty purple. I'm gonna mix in some green. Flip it over. And some green. And some purple. And then the other one. You can do any colors you want. You can even leave them the color of the cardboard tube if you want. It's all up to your own creativity. Awesome. And then they pop right back up. See? Okay, so now we need to make little cuts in them so that they'll stick onto here. This is when you're going to take them and actually squish them down the other way. Okay, so it was like this. You're squishing it the other way so that you can see the crease, and you want to trace just half of that crease. And then on the other side, that crease, you want to trace half of it. And that way you can see how much you need to cut. It's just halfway. It's not all the way through. If you do cut all the way through by accident, just put tape right over there and then do it again. Okay, so we got that one. Then we're gonna find our crease here, and halfway, and halfway. And then we're gonna cut just a little bit, and just a little bit. All right, now, let's see if we can line this little guy up. It's a little tricky, need some patience. First time I did this, my dinosaur fell right over because sometimes your toilet paper tubes are not exactly the same. Oh, success, excellent. So the last step is we're gonna take our white back, and you can use any part of this, any color, and we're going to make 4 of these toes. That's the toes that are gonna go on the bottom here. Okay, any color you want. And then you're gonna cut them out. Take your time, nice and slow. I'm just gonna do a little, up and around. And careful because they're flying all over the place. All right, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. This is where the glue comes in. lay your little guy down, and his little foot might come off. It might be easier just to put it on when the foot's off. Lots of glue on there. Like this, 1, 2. Get there, 2 2s. Okay, get back on there. There you go. Wow, a little sticky. Oh no, it's sticking my finger. Okay, and then on this one, take your time. It might stick to your fingers. It might not stick the first time. You might need more glue. Looks like I might need some more glue on this one. Okay, get your little feet back on there. And get your feet back on there like that. Oh, that's a little tricky. Don't get frustrated. Just take your time. Let's see. Am I gonna stand up? No? Okay. Then you just want to move the feet, adjust them until they have a sturdy base. And there you go. We get that one. Get that one. We get that one. They can be any size plate. And that's crafting for today. Let me know how you liked it, if you have any suggestions or comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. Stay safe, guys. Bye.